Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 14th of January to the 20th of January 2017, and this is for you coming from Cancer. And if I'm speaking in a bit of a soft tone, it's because I'm just recovering from a bad throat. Let's start with Sunday the 14th, and it doesn't start very well for you, and it's going to end even worse, let me tell you, in the evening nightfall period. Well, the morning, afternoon are planets which will make you very argumentative, create stress in either areas of your family that you are with, or with your romance partner, or whether you are out with your colleagues or whoever. So try to be careful what you say. And try not to be a person who wants to be arguing everything under the sun, or it will become even worse. And drive slowly whatever you do. Walk slowly, because these planets of speed are out to somehow create something wrong for you. When you go slow, you force these planets to go slow as well. And so they can't do the damage because you'll have enough time to be careful what to say or be careful what you do. Evening nightfall period are planets of depression, or planets that make you very frustrated. Could be that your plans may all go haywire and be cancelled in the evening nightfall period. Could be just that. Or could be some past issues cropping up, or could be somebody you meet from the past you're not happy to see. So be alert and move away from trouble in the evening nightfall period. And if you don't really have to be out socializing, just go back to the safety of your own home. But you can be out. Just tell yourself no arguments that may lead to problems, and stay away from people who might create problems. Monday the 15th doesn't start very well, and again is not going to end very well. So you've got 24 hours of trouble. It's a working day, the 15th Monday, and so there can be bad news waiting for you at your place of work. In fact, just getting up in the morning, getting dressed, there can be things already going wrong in your home, and when you drive carefully to work or to business. And when you get to your work area or your business area, there can be bad news as well. These are planets who trouble you in getting relationships right. So they bring problems in relationship areas, and that includes even people you work with or people you do business with. So your morning, afternoon period, be careful. Otherwise, there's some kind of trouble awaiting for you. The best way would be to try and let others take the lead, and just lie low and be the follower. You can be not blamed in the end. Evening and nightfall period, very aggressive planets are there, and one of these aggressive planets is also there in the morning and afternoon period. And watch out, it can make you show a very bad temper or a violent behavior, or it can make you say things which are extremely not acceptable to others. One way or another, these planets want you to be shown off as a person who is not managing temper or not managing anger at all. So you've got to tell yourself every 5 minutes, I must take the soft approach. By that I mean use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and that way nobody will see any anger coming from you. If you are going to socialize, be careful who you are with. Don't drink too much. Accidents of some kind or another can be seen. And whoever you are with, do not be provocative. And if somebody else is being provocative, just move away. Tuesday the 16th, now that starts quite nicely for you, morning and afternoon period. And you're going to have plenty of support at your place of work, plenty of support in business. There's talk of travel abroad, and in business there can be also making good contacts of a business kind, whether in areas of foreign countries or foreign people. So work hard in the morning, afternoon, and you're going to gain. Evening and nightfall period are planets not so bad, but only one of these planets can be termed as the planet of ego or the planet of arrogance. So try not to allow this planet to make you behave that way, and your evening nightfall can be pretty good enough. You can meet somebody important So dress well and look good. Wednesday the 17th starts really in a very miserable way for you. And by the time you wake up, by the time you get ready to go, things can already start going wrong. Well, since you already hear it from me, the last thing you want to be is the person who makes these things go wrong. So just be quiet. If there are issues which are very sensitive, be quiet. Just escape to go away and go to work. And whenever you drive to work, be careful, frustration will be seen. And at your place of work, there will be bad news. Yes, that's very possible. And if you are in business, be very careful that something of the past or just some bad news awaits you as well. It's two very powerful planets who want to make sure that you are disappointed and you are even somewhat depressed. Evening and nightfall period turns very good. And so you're going to find many solutions waiting in the evening where earlier part of the day you couldn't. And if you work late, might be a good idea too. And so evening, nightfall, perfect for looking for romance, for enjoying yourself, mixed business and pleasure, plenty of good opportunities. That's how a day can be full of contrast like this. One of these good planets in the evening, nightfall is trying to help you in the morning, afternoon, but really can't do very much. And so be very cautious morning, afternoon, and get down to evening, nightfall, where you may even be helped in the area of business or in job. We'll move to Thursday the 18th, and that starts very badly for you in the morning, afternoon. These aggressive planets can make you aggressive or attract aggressiveness from others, and also violence as well. You don't want to show all this, and you don't want to be provocative, otherwise you will be shown this by somebody else. So move away from troublemakers at place of work or in business. Don't behave in a daring manner. In business, don't want to be a person ready to take risks. Don't, because you're going to regret this a lot, your actions of the morning, afternoon period. Just lie low, let hour by hour pass, let others take the lead. Let others take all the pressure. Just sit back and be the follower, and you will get away with things. Evening nightfall period is very good, and you're going to get plenty of good news in the evening nightfall period, and probably find solutions where you could not get anything done right in the morning afternoon period. And so if you're working a bit late, maybe a good idea. Evening nightfall, you can meet very important people. So dress very well and look very good and be on your best behavior. Don't dominate definitely in the evening nightfall period. Let others take the lead. Let others have their say. Be agreeable, be supportive, and you can turn your evening nightfall period to be a very productive one, whether for business, whether to help in job, whether to look for a romance, or whether to just be happy with the people you are with. Friday the 19th for you coming from Cancer starts reasonably well. Try not to want to take the lead. Try not to be the person who wants to show any arrogance or be proud. And if you can afford that to do this, then you will see that your morning, afternoon periods improve as the hours go by. You do have the magnetism of the sun in the morning period and afternoon period. This means that for some reason you are chosen to be put in the limelight. So be ready to take on responsibility. Be ready to show off your capabilities in the morning, afternoon period. During the evening, nightfall period, there are planets that are moving very fast. And one of these planets is also trying to create some problems in the earlier part of the day, but can't do much. But they are very strong, 3 of them in the evening and nightfall period. And they normally make you behave in a very aggressive way or rebellious way. And they can make you just not be agreeable, just not be cooperative. Well, if you find that this is the way you're going, just excuse yourself and go back home. Yes, I would advise you to do that, but things will only get worse as the day moves on. If you can control yourself, that's good, and then you can at least enjoy the evening. We'll move to Saturday the 20th, and that starts brilliantly for you in the morning, afternoon, early evening period. Plenty of good luck. So whoever you are with in the morning or afternoon and early evening, you're going to enjoy yourself. The bonding will be very beautiful. Mix business and pleasure in the earlier part of the day. You can even attract good business contacts or even get a good new business contract. Even get people to help you in your job area. And if you're looking for a romance, yes, the morning, afternoon period, your aura is shining very strongly and you will attract a lot of attention. Evening nightfall is when planets start to move very fast. And when they do that, they of course make you impatient, they make you hasty, and worst of all, they make you argumentative. That's because one of these planets has the influence over your tongue, and when that planet moves fast, your tongue moves fast. So before you say or do anything, try to count to 3 in your heart. That will slow down this mechanism, and these planets won't be able to make you go fast that way. And so that way you will be able to enjoy your evening very much better. Some business planets are there in the evening nightfall period, and so go out with business in mind as well. But drive slowly and don't drink too much, because there can be a lot of excitement for you in the evening nightfall period. Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. In that 90 minutes, I will help to let you know what's going to happen for your next 5 or 6 or 7 years in all areas of your life. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, and let's get down to planning this next 5, 6 or 7 years for you, and all for just USD 50. Well, I look forward to your contact. Until then, thank you and good luck.